I like planes, you like planes, Timmy like planes.
I like trains.
I like games, you probably do too. So what games do we have on Steam? War Thunder, DCS, and some bad 2D browser games. How about I program my own game? This thought led me down a 3-year-long journey to learn Unreal Engine from scratch. So now, after 3 years, I finally decided to make a video on it. So here I present Operation Skyfall. First of all, who am I? I'm a dyslexic ADHD who is trying to make a game, or just Bootsman. And before you ask, I'm using this video to 1. Promote my game, and 2. Myself, cause I'm kinda jobless. I have an Abitur with an emphasis on PE in Java, which is an A-level in English, and for all you American, it's a high school diploma, and PE is just something like practical computer science. So yeah, I can script Java, SQL, blueprints, and a teeny tiny bit Python. My idea was a big one, an open world arcade fighter jet game with lots of enemies and bosses. It doesn't have to be realistic, important is fine. The whole journey was a long one, but in the end it's getting noticeably better.
Wow.
But we should start at the beginning. At first I had to decide on an engine, Unity, Godot or Unreal Engine. I ultimately scratched Unity because of all its own controversies. In Godot I'd actually programmed a little bit already for a school project, but ultimately the engine wasn't made for what I was planning, so Unreal Engine was the one I decided on. And not only because the other 2 were not to my liking, but also because I'm dyslexic. And Unreal Engine uses a visual scripting language called Blueprint, which is way more easy for me to learn. Because my idea was also kinda niche, there was no code I could copy and paste. So yeah, the whole game is completely programmed by me. Now that we have an engine, let the 3-year journey montage begin. Where's the footage? Oh, corrupted. Perfect. So it seems like I cannot show the journey, I can only show what I have. For enemies, we have a ground-based missile system, or also just Patriot system. It just fires missiles at you and is stationary, so an easy target. But you have to be able to get close first.
Target spotted.
Secondly, we have a barn. It's just a barn. It's nothing really groundbreaking. Because the enemies are all kinda grounded, I also made a jet. Which is a jet. And finally, we have a troll that destroys buildings and spawned out of these portals. It's only used on a city level with no jet. For weapons, we have a gun, bombs, guided bombs, and air-to-air missiles.
The missile knows where it is at all times.
The open world for now is set in multiple single levels. Tutorial, which is already not up to date because it misses some features and is just there. In a future update, I will get it up to date. We have a race, where you can race. A sandbox mode, just for fun. Mission 1, which is the most built level, with a jet, a barn, and a Patriot system. City, which is an experimental game mode, and is there for reasons. I will implement this in the story, trust me. And finally, 2 test levels, which one is incredibly basic, and the other one is 5 Patriots very closely stacked together, so have fun. In the settings I made some steering options, a volume slider, sorry to everyone who tested the game before this update, and... is that AI? Yes, I'm using AI, but right now only as a placeholder. And yes, you can turn it off. On the theme of AI, I could go on a very long rant. But in short, fuck AI. Right now I'm also trying to hire an artist for my game, to show that AI is a temporary thing in the game, and soon will be gone entirely.
All right, recruit. Welcome to the Vanguard Flight Academy.
In the latest update, the jet enemy was heavily updated, because before it was very basic and only followed a path to patrol, and when the player came near...
Hey bro, watch your jet! Watch your jet, bro! Watch your jet!
As you can see, very efficient. But that was boring. So I modified its pathfinding and movement capabilities, with no problems at all. You've probably noticed the missile shot by the spinning plane of death. The plane can now shoot missiles to actually have an offensive capability. And this actually worked first try, because I just copy-pasted the Patriot missile. I also added an input map. For the future I was planning on making more consistent updates to this still very early build of my game. I also want to add a whole story, which is still in the making. And soon a trailer with actual game footage will be released, because this video I used heavy editing mostly for your amusement. There's also some old gameplay footage on my channel that is not up to date. I'm also planning on making more dev vlogs, because it doesn't matter how good the game is, if no one knows about it, then it will flop. The game is also free to download on itch.io. The link is in the description. Yeah, until now, this is basically it. I hope you enjoyed, don't forget to subscribe, join the Discord, and I hope you have a beautiful day.